Yes, so hello. Hello. Hello, Pinto. Hello, hello, hello. Please share the live, share the live. Una better Auntie Day here. Today we'll get better discussion. So now share the live. Sorry, the video was briefly interrupted. Yes, yes, yes. Let me see you share the live. We need more people here. Hello, Pinto. Yes, guys, share the live. I'm very happy to be here. Una better Auntie Day here. So we are not sick of today. It go back. Maybe we'll get more people on board. So if we start. Yes, let me get more people on board. Those who are here, please share the live, share the live. When I let me share live, let me share live, we start in like 2 minutes. So when I share, welcome on board. We'll get interesting discussion today based on popular opinion, based on popular demand. Yes. So when I be asking a better and see this, so when I want them for discuss them. So they here today for discuss. So I just want to help share the live, invite your friends, invite everyone, loved ones, especially the ladies. When I come on board because this topic today really concerned on a lot. So make I see all man come on board. Yes, let me see you guys. Come. Let's discuss. Today we'll going to take all our questions them. We'll get to a better doctor for here. We will answer all our inquiries, all our worries them. We will answer them. So when I come on board now. So today we're here for talk about vagina health. We want to talk about vaginal health because we give Ururu people them two options. We give them two options. Welcome, doctor.
Welcome, Auntie Felicia.
Correct. Okay, I will tell you that we give a better doctor. But first of all, make I tell you that make all man share the life, make all man share the life. We want to be a very interesting discussion. So make we share them and it be very helpful. Make we share them far and wide. Good. So the first thing that say so as we all know, say see what happened today for Moliwe. With the month where we don't lose over 15 picking them where they just be go school for car accident and so we're heartfelt condolence with the bereaved families them the lost loved ones. Our prayers and deal with them. Say God will give them strength during this period. They go through this very difficult moment. But as we promised, we're here today because we want to talk about vaginal health. We want to talk about vaginal health. And so, when I better until look at me talk say, so echo the come out. Okay, now doctor echo. So when I better until day here, I talk say no, I don't think I can talk about this thing if I don't bring una better person on board where it go fit. Sorry, Guanyama Noella, you say the echo is disturbing. I can't hear well. Okay, guys, tell me, are you getting it? Are you getting me clearer? Is it clearer now? Let me get it. Is it clearer? Just give me feedback if we get them. If it be clearer, make I know. So yes. I said we're going to talk about vaginal health today, and we'll deal here with Dr. Ombaku Kingsley Sama, na gynecologist, so now specialist for that side, na gynecologist. He get vast experience, so we'll bring say this, so he go tell you a little bit about the importance for vaginal health. He go take all our questions there. Also, make an inform when I say this, so I'm sure say when I already download the app. But if you never download the app, when I just go now download the app, when I go for the group where they call and say vaginal health group, where it day for Waspito. Okay, thank you, Tamfu Onela. Thank you so much. I also know the year now fine. Yes. So I keep talking today, we'll keep talking about vaginal health. And so all man already get your Waspito app. If you never download your Waspito app, download them now because we'll get wonderful package for all man here. So if you don't already download the app, if you're a new person who get to download the app, just download the app. You go for the vaginal health group. Dr. Ombaku don't put a number of questions there. Whether questions that you will answer them after you don't listen to the live. After you don't listen to which way we will share today. And when you answer them, you stand the chance of winning free consultation with ye. Free consultation with ye. It doesn't get better than that. Just imagine the kind getting this kind of expert for do you free consultation only because say you answer some few simple questions the way you feel glean the answer, if you get the answer them only by being for this live. So I go encourage you that this is a very topical thing. Make we share the live, make we invite our friends them, make they come so that we feel talk more. I don't want to forget Dr. Ombaku. He be here just a moment ago. He be, as I tell now, Dr. Ombaku na gynecologist and a wider will bring him for here. Yes. I'd rather bring it for years so that if he help we for make the discussion will be more meaningful, we give you more advice. Okay, so I invite Dr. Ombaku, we come, make it come, it be based for Bamenda Regional Hospital, but now Waspito, now also gynecologist on Waspito. So it dey here. But have you seen a very handsome doctor? You still doctor, you go do medicine. So welcome, doctor. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much.
We'll be glad to get you for here.
Hello, you get me?
Yeah, I get you.
Okay.
So, Doctor, we'll just go to it because I think we get some small problem with echo when you come live, but I don't know what to because anyway, we'll just want to brief you a little bit, tell you a little bit about yourself, and then why vagina health is important.
Yeah, thank you very much, Auntie Felicia, and thank you for the invitation. My name is Dr. Ombaku Kingsley. I'll be obstetrician gynecologist where I work for Bamenda Regional Hospital, and I'll be also a consultant gynecologist on the Waspito app. I don't consult plenty women them. I don't try to solve plenty of the problem them on the Waspito app. So, if what I might just continue, I would like to speak in English.
How often you get these issues on vaginal health? How often? I know they are experts. That's why one day in anticipation will ask you because you do like every time I talk.
Yes, I want to talk vaginal disorder, and one of the most common problems that we see when we consult women. Them, if you consult for one day, like about 30 women, you have at least 10 of them who consult for vaginal problems. So I think it's a very important topic for us to talk about because the vagina is a very important organ in the female, associated with a lot of functions like reproduction, menstruation, and sexual activities. And it's a big problem in our society because many societies and homes and even couples still see issues about the vagina like a taboo. So that's why it's very important that Waspito has brought up this initiative through your very good Auntie Felicia, to talk about this issue. So I think it's a very important issue for us to talk about.
Okay, doctor. Maybe just delve into it. Maybe just delve into it. You give me like a snapshot on which way vaginal health is all about. When we talk about vaginal health, which we talk about.
So, vaginal health is a very broad topic. It concerns how a woman to make sure if vagina they physically okay, and say woman it be comfortable with the vagina because as we know, say health is not only about the physical aspect, but also the mental and social aspect. A woman can have a normal problem with the vagina, but because she doesn't know that it's a normal thing, she will feel depressed about it. So vaginal health is about knowing yourself, knowing that the vagina is healthy, and doing things that keep the vagina healthy and you being comfortable with it.
Yeah, doctor, but it seems for being a taboo topic for environment here. People they may want to talk about that. Yes. So I want to know what to be their experience, what it constitutes, what way you think about okay, this thing will be healthy.
Vaginal health is a very complicated issue because plenty of women they get a lot of misconceptions about care of the vagina, and we see women them where they come for hospital kind of tell everything they do with the vagina. What some say be very wrong. For example, women they come for hospital they tell you say they douche. Douche means that they take some solution either one they buy from market or where they prepare them locally. They flush them inside the vagina, and we see something a very bad practice. Because woman in vagina get normal bacteria there. Actually, the vagina get bacteria past any other part of person's skin except the intestines. But this bacteria for woman in vagina, now bacteria where they help to protect against other organisms that may not infect the vagina. So when we do douching, they destroy that normal bacteria then, and they make a woman they get a lot of vaginal discharges and even infections. Other studies don't show say the fact that woman they do douching, for example, it even increases the risk for get other infections like HIV and other sexually transmitted infections, and even cancer of the cervix. If it be provoked, if you increase your risk just by douching a woman, they do one. Another thing or same woman they do and may be very wrong. Now use of antibiotics. We get a notion woman they talk say they take antibiotics to cleanse their system as they call them. That one is a very bad practice. Because when you take antibiotics too, it destroys the normal bacteria where the vagina will consider normal flora, and when it destroys them, other bad germs that will come colonize the vagina, and then we'll start getting vaginal discharges and other infections. And then we advise women that they need to do unsafe sex practice. Something that we would ever talk for say, me not know the not enter the vagina, because if any disease enter the vagina, it will cause a lot of infection and it will destroy the normal flora what we talk about. I would advise young girls for practice protected sex. One other thing women not supposed to do now for avoid for use this feminine sprays. Women they never take spray and they spray them inside the vagina, it smell good. And a very bad practice because it also helps to destroy that flora. And last but not the least, thing I will tell women them men not ever do them now say when you go for see a doctor, when you go see do test or vaginal discharges, what I can say vaginal swab, no clean yourself before you go see doctor. Because if you go see doctor, when you complain of discharges or you go for lab and you don't wash all the discharges, remove them, you go for hospital. Doctor know if you make the correct diagnosis, and the lab to know if you see the correct cause of your problem. Then. So now, so few things that woman they get to avoid them to keep the vagina healthy.
Yeah, doctor, you talk about contraceptive use and things and all.
Yes.
However, people also talk about healthy, safe sex. So,
yes.
how you feel reconcile this barrier contraceptive and people to get to think about safe sex?
Yes, safe sex means every person get a sex we go enjoy them and we don't bring harm for you. Harm for you if you mean things like infection, like sexually transmitted infection, like HIV, hepatitis, gonorrhea, syphilis, where we all know them, and will not cause any harm like trauma for the woman. If people they use contraceptives, may they use them responsibly. We get them a latex condom, for example, where they be very safe for use, where they need to cause irritation. And if you use some condom where it be well lubricated, it will cause you that irritation. And we know the condom, single-use condom. So maybe buy condom where it be appropriate for them. But for some particular cases, then some women they get an allergy to some particular kind of condom. Then in that case, you will see your doctor. You go to prescribe condom where you use some safely. And some people they use lubricant them during sex. Would advise you do I use lubricant? They use natural glycerin-based lubricant them. We go prevent irritation for vagina, which cause more problem for this woman.
Okay, so tell me, as woman they age, you imagine they changes to they happen to for the vagina, which, however, put a few big concerned about them. Which of that kind of changes that occur with age?
Yeah, once a woman be born, the vagina go a lot of changes. At the beginning, at the onset, when the young girl be born, the vagina will be inactive, it will be immature. But as woman they grow, they reach puberty. When hormone they start coming, the woman they start producing hormone can say estrogens. Estrogen they make the vagina mature. It start cause that natural flora, that natural bacteria I talk so me start accumulate inside the vagina, it start get discharged. When woman start born during the age, if you cause trauma for the pelvic floor, if you make the muscle for the pelvic floor, may they be weak. And for that case, we advise me do some kegels, exercises for make me be stronger. And at the woman they be more prone for the get sexual transmitted infection. Them at they be sexually active. And when woman reach menopause, that one a very difficult time for woman them. for vaginal health, because this estrogen where they help to protect the vagina, it is finishing, it is stop for woman, it will be very low. So the vagina for the woman for menopause, it will be very thin and fragile. They easily get irritation on them, they will feel pain during sexual intercourse if they see be sexually active, and they will cause bleeding sometimes when they get sexual intercourse. But for woman where bleed for menopause, he must consult so we can to see whether there's some cancer or not just because of menopause where it don't happen, it get a kind of bleeding. So.
Okay, again, make I remind Omar say this. So, as we listen to this discussion, possibility therefore also win free consultation with doctor for here. As I tell them, a specialist, a gynecologist. So he don't put some question there for the app for the discussion from where they call and say vaginal health group. You go over there, you go see the question, and a simple questions the way if you answer by just listening to wait till we talk now. So you go there, you answer that question there, and you stand the chance of if you get free consultation. You imagine that kind of thing, the process of get consultation, the one that just free. So I encourage all man to go there. If you never download the app, download that now and then go. Good day, Charlotte. Yes, hello. I see you. I see all man. I see all man. Also, if I get questions, they would I would like to ask some personal questions there. Now the time this for actually send out for comment section and we'll ask doctor directly. So doctor, generally, which tips that you think here for women for improve their vaginal health?
Thank you. I think a woman them some saying they say vagina then they self cleaning oven. Woman no need for do plenty thing for keep your vagina be healthy. So the less the woman do towards the vagina, the more you don't do them for make the vagina be healthy. So the first thing we will advise them, especially now for time the way wuru so, na safe sex. May they practice safe sex. May they use condom during sex. May they be sure say that partner them and themselves if they be screen for sexually transmitted infection. If they want to use lubricant, may they use water-based lubricant. Make glycerin. That's the first thing that. The second thing I would tell them, I say, me they practice good vulva hygiene. Vulva is then the gateway into the vagina, that outer sex organ for woman. And me they wash the vulva often. I don't talk before, say me they don't wash inside the vagina without douching because it be very dangerous. But if you wash the outer part, when they wash, me they throw water there from front to back, from the vagina towards the anus. And when they want clean, they clean from the front to the back at one time. And for dry, not take towel the rubber on top, just the pat them dry, touch them, then leave the place it dry. And if you are wear pants, we recommend cotton pants for women. The 100% cotton will absorb any moisture, may not go into the vagina. The next thing we are going to advise them, now say, women the way whether they are born, you can find me do the exercise. We can say Kegels exercises. We will make a video of Kegel exercise and picture and put them for Waspito page. So any man figure go see how they do Kegel exercise. If you make the pelvic floor be strong, and woman go enjoy life, enjoy sex even better. And would advise say when woman want to go to bed, me no wear very tight pants. If you sleep say without wearing pants when you go to bed, it's best for woman. The middle area be loose and well aerated. Me woman they drink water plenty. I mean they chop balanced diet. So me the vagina pose me the normal. And last but not least, if woman get any problem, you see any abnormality with the vagina, me make sure say consult the gynecologist. It be easy set on hospital or just make a simple call. You consult what anything will be wrong and will solve your problem. My few tips and that for women them to improve vaginal health.
Okay, doctor, thank you. I remember some time reviewing I mean do some talk show, and that talk show some person come from this medical practitioner from America. People don't come with some oil we call yoni oil. We missing an oil for the vagina. And if we talk say that yoni oil and a popular thing for but we are there outside. Now, for say we vagina get good smell, we tighten the vagina, it makes sex more pleasurable. Now for clean the vagina. So you advise people against these kind of products, them or what?
Yeah, thank you. I'd advise people then very strongly against anything where they put out for clean the vagina. Vagina, as we don't talk it clean itself you want. Vagina get the normal bacterial flora where they protect them, where God don't make them, it protect the vagina. So no need no extra thing to clean the vagina. If you get any discharges where it be offensive, it even a simple infection for the vagina, if you go doctor will prescribe medicine, you take them. And the treatment for the vaginal infection, they be very simple. Most of them are just one tablet you take them, or 2 tablets you take them just one time, and it will solve the problem. And for tightening the vagina, we recommend Kegel exercises. Now, the only thing that we don't be proven, we should say if you tighten the vagina. Because when the vagina be weak after multiple childbirth, now the muscle them where they support your pelvic floor, they support all your pelvic organ. Now then they be weak as begin to force the pass. So you need to do exercise them for tightening that muscle them, make it be.
Which kind of exercises, doctor? Which kind of exercises them?
That we call exercise Kegels exercises. That means the person he go tighten the perineum, that the space in between the vagina and the anus, that muscle for the floor. We tighten them, let's say one tighten piece and sheet at the same time. We'll contract them so for about 30 seconds. You relax them for 30 seconds. You repeat them so about 10 times. You do it morning and evening. With time, if you step up to around 5 seconds, you contract them for 5 seconds, relax them for 5 seconds, and then just like that. And with time, you shall see be very effective for that. So if you imagine, say that oil we put on, so the oil no go tighten that muscle then way with the wrong week. Now only exercise we tighten muscle. The woman don't fat. It do sport no be get them abdo where they make a strong. So now just the same thing to with the vagina.
Okay, so Dr. Talk say he don't talk. So first they ask me say with it talk say now with it Kegels. That means say Kegels. Kegels. Yes. So the doctor you do Kegels. So place the way the fee see the exercise the doctor for put the fee like the fee see online today for the Waspito platform.
Yes, I mean we'll upload them for Waspito platform. But if you go on YouTube or on Google, you just Google Kegel exercises and you start practicing. And just what Adam say, it is solve plenty problem. Every woman will get urine incontinence where she don't piss, it just leak sometimes. Or you get organ prolapse where sometimes the uterus, the fall come down. If you do the exercise, it will help you to solve the problem. So that exercise will solve plenty problem then. And it be free, it be any man fit do one.
So doctor, in your experience, I mean, you get vast experience for inside this field. Clearly, what do you see now like the common problems, vaginal problems, where woman did experience them?
Yeah, woman they face plenty of vaginal problem as I talk. I'm one of the most common complaint woman that they come for consult, and every woman at one point in their life must come consult for a vaginal problem. So they be important me to know. The most common problem woman that they feel face them. The vaginal problem, my vaginal discharges. And with the same time, say these discharges, sometimes it wrongly cause problem for some couples then. Because all discharges, they be caused by, they be sexually transmitted infection then. Most discharges, the woman, they feel change in that bacterial flora what I talking to you. Now, 3 common kind of discharge the woman, they get them. The first one, I say bacterial vaginosis. That means that natural bacteria where they for your skin as we don't talk it be for the vagina don't be destroyed. Maybe the woman take antibiotics or the woman do douching or you rub that oil where you talk and so inside the vagina, it will destroy all that natural bacteria and then your second discharge will be gray in color and it gets some fish odor, especially after sexual intercourse. You feel that kind of discharge you feel some smell, just like fish odor. They call it bacterial vaginosis. Now the most common discharge that woman they feel because they take antibiotics, then they do douching, they wear tight pants, now they cause that sexually transmitted infection. The next one, yeast infection for vagina, we call them say candida. That one it comes
yes.
for woman. Then
that's in a way manca dela it talks say yeast infection be very common. Thank you, man.
Yes. Yes. So that yeast infection is very common because yeast infection now part of the normal bacteria the way they grow for the vagina. When woman don't do we take antibiotics and it destroy the normal bacteria, yeast now go then grow, take the place. And when you get yeast, how you know say you get yeast infection for vagina or this candida? You get whitish yellow discharge where it tight a goosey. Most women they describe them say discharge where it tight a goosey, so that one a yeast infection they cause them. And it make the and the vulva will be reddish and very painful and burning sensation. The last one will be common, they consider Trichomonas vaginalis. That one will be now very rare. For the past 10 years, I normally see patient will get Trichomonas vaginalis. In the course, discharge will be foamy in color. And that one, exceptionally, that one is sexually transmitted in infection. So you see, I'm saying, this discharge them, just when doctor just check the discharge, if you know the exact thing where it causes discharge, if you just ask woman, if describe it for me, I will know the exact cause of the discharge and of PG treatment. Now I will say, woman, no, go see the medical doctor. The next problem, woman, if you face some sexually transmitted infection, then if you cause discharge into, and this time discharge will be like pus. If you see purulent discharge with the pus, if you get some ulcer them or wound them for the genital area, so that one they come. The next thing, woman, get them sexual dysfunction. Then maybe some women they feel pain during sexual intercourse, maybe due to vaginal dryness when they reach menopause, or because they don't do this the way they do, it cause wound them for the vagina, and then they feel pain. Other thing, woman feel pelvic floor relaxation when they say woman say one tight in the vagina because you don't bomb. I would advise say the solution Kegels exercises. I would promise say if you either search them or go put them for platform media watch them for the woman the two on the other if you get other rare problem them, if you get some seize them for the wall of the vagina, or they get cancer too of the vagina. You see, vaginal problem they vary from simple problem like these discharges to severe problems like cancer of the vagina. Now, whether if you get any doubt, always make sure you consult the doctor, we clear the doubt, then manage the simple thing with your manager. Thank you.
Okay, what about sexual problems the way if you get them too from the ME?
Yes. Sexual problem them could be either physical problem, the woman we don't get trauma during sexual intercourse and eat the fee pain during sexual intercourse. Sometimes it be a psychological problem the woman they face. So woman feel they don't get maybe a bad past experience like rape, for example. During sexual intercourse, contract violently, we can say vagismus or medicine, I could cause severe pain. One other social problem, if you get a dryness of the vagina, it be very common during menopause for women.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, doctor. Doctor, you get any other thing where you think so about cover your life of add?
Yes, I would like to add say on top of the thing that we don't talk I want you to remind people and say vaginal health is very important for them. They always make sure they consult the problem there and say plenty things that they feel affect vaginal health. We already talk about plenty of them. The sexual intercourse, we get some illness them, so health problem them where they feel affect vaginal. The use of antibiotics, for example, if you get you are sick, maybe pneumonia, and when antibiotic, it will destroy vaginal flora, it will cause you vaginal problem and discharge them. We don't talk about contraceptive the way they feel cause irritation. We don't talk about this hygiene feminine product that will discourage them very strongly. The moment they know use them. And also get pregnancy. During pregnancy, women they get a lot of vaginal problems like discharges, but most often they be a normal discharges them. So not all discharge women get them, it be an abnormal discharge. And for no normal discharge, it change with time during the menstrual cycle of the woman. You say during your ovulation period, it come up plenty, it be very thin. Then towards your menses, it will be very small and it will be thick. So woman they must notice that changes them to know when it be abnormal. Thank you.
Thank you plenty so much. Thank you. So basically asking what is the best contraceptive for women?
Yeah, would always advise the best contraceptive now one way the woman choose them because we get plenty method them and every method get its own advantage and disadvantages. So when the person consult, would try all the method and he will then choose his own method. But they want long acting method or short acting method. So we need like a hotel so person say this one is the best. Any man get one will be best for you. And when you can consult, then nothing will be prescribed for you. We'll discuss with you. you choose.
Oh. Okay, whenever Ray, if you don't hear doctor, so when you can't consult, you will get all these, they'll give all the options there. So, Wayama Noela, they ask, say, what is sperm wash, doctor? What is sperm wash?
Sperm wash. Most women them they want sperm wash if you get 2 minutes. So women they feel say after sexual intercourse they take a solution, they put inside the vagina, they clean them, make the sperm come out. That one a local balance way for talk about sperm wash, and that one will be effective because before you even finish sexual activity, some sperm will already go up, and you know if you wash or me they come out. But also with hospital, the real medical term says sperm wash. If person they get a man woman not get HIV, they fit take his sperm. They treat the sperm to move any virus that they fertilize the woman with. So I don't know which of the sperm wash were it mean for us.
Okay. So if you want more clarification, if you specify, Noela, if you specify. So Sandra, the ask say, what causes acute pelvic pain?
Yeah, so acute pelvic pain will get plenty cause them for acute pelvic pain. Pelvic pain means that you see pain if you're underbelly, as woman they always describe them. So you get underbelly pain. Cause the vary from infection, for example, sexually transmitted infection, then the chlamydia, where they cause severe pain. Sometimes you get infection not because you get chlamydia or anything, but after your menses, if your vaginal health be poor, like one woman they do douching, for example, abnormal bacteria they climb up through the cervix, then they infect your pelvic organs, then you start feeling pain. So that one bad thing again for the douching the woman they douche, if it causes infection then. So women they feel pelvic pain during their ovulation period, for example, when they ovulate, they pelvic pain. Now other thing they feel like cyst where they cause pelvic pain, or the fibroid where they cause pelvic pain. So they really plenty.
Okay. So Sylvain Menge, the actor, say, doctor, please, what can make a woman have constant vaginal itches? She goes for VS but nothing.
Yeah. Thank you very much. And I don't talk confused. Say when woman they go do VS, for example, may no clean the vagina before you go, because if you go, the test no nothing. Just wake up for better morning time. No matter how bad you feel, just try hard go for lab, they will check them. But as we talk, the most common cause for each is woman they get them yeast infection. So if you get any other cause in the woman where they do where they use the hygiene product, then where they cause irritation for the woman. So if the woman go do test, we not do any when not do douching, they no see nothing. If it be possible to say either use the feminine hygiene products, either use pants when it be cotton pants, you need to clean from front to back to recommend this hygiene method. And if it be that simple cause that the woman feel get that. That's a talk. If woman fit describe for we the way discharge them be, we feel know exactly what to be around with the woman.
Okay, thank you, Menge. So, Franca Itakase, what's the best way to take care of a vagina? So, he just want like a summary, the best way.
The best way to take care of the vagina, the summary of it on say, leave the vagina alone. That's the best way that leave the vagina alone. They respect the hygiene method and we're talking to you. Vagina no need no special attention. Just leave it alone. Got to make way the protect yourself. If you want to intervene, you're going to cause problems.
Thank you so much, doctor. Thank you plenty. From the questions that you see, I say people they really get. This one say this discharge is like a goosey. It comes and goes and very itchy.
Yes, that one is yeast infection.
So the discharge is like a goosey. That's yeast infection. Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much, doctor. Thank you. People still continue. They ask questions there, but questions that the way doctors themselves don't put them again. They don't put them for the Waspito app for the vaginal health group. So if you go for there, you go answer the questions there and stand the chance of winning a consultation with doctor. When I see how professional, how he master his stuff. So the one so that's the way. Now just this is luck, you know. So if you win the opportunity and if you always consult with you. Also, if they for Waspito, if they na gynecologist on Waspito, where we say if you don't download the Waspito app, you get access to lead for these kind of issues then. So that would have plenty. Egbe Sega said, Doc, what can you say about the famous Yoni Pearls detox for the vagina? I think that the question I've not asked you already, but maybe this person just come. So you want to know about these Yoni Pearls, this Yoni oil, where they use them for vagina.
Yeah, thank you. I have not talked before and I'll talk again. I know what I have to talk say anything what you use for clean the vagina and practice what we do. Because vagina, as we talk again, natural flora, we got to make them where they help to produce acid solution. Because the vagina have a pH, and actually acid pH. Because the vagina gets some soft and glycogen where they help to produce give nutrient for that bacteria, and we can say lactobacillus. When you produce that acid, the bacteria go to grow inside that acid, they multiply plenty. And the bacteria will multiply plenty to prevent any other dangerous bacteria may not come invade the vagina and cause problems. So when we use these hygiene products or all these other pills, we destroy the normal vaginal flora, and when we destroy them, we'll start get discharge them and other bad germs and that will take place for the good germs. Then I say you move picking for house, then bring rich man inside house instead.
So some person want to know too about shaving, whether it get negative impact. That's Daniela.
Yes, shaving of the vulva not get no negative impact. Shaving should get negative impact if you shave, you use one blade several times. So we recommend when you want shave, you use one blade at a time. And if you shave, they get shaving bombs then plenty, you fit try for the trim instead. So probably they be predisposed for the get shaving bombs. So when you chance to get shaving bombs them all the time, if you stop for the shave, use scissors for the trim or use the shaving machine, put them be a bit high, then you just trim down the beard to avoid shaving bombs. But shaving in a good hygiene way because the hair and people trap bacteria them make them you get the vagina discharge them more often.
Okay. Thank you, doctor. I think we don't. I see. So, Abeg, all man fit go. If you get more questions, then if you go for the Vagina Health Group for Waspito, for the Waspito app, doctor will be there. Plenty doctors and they fit help you for you answer for free. Now the wonderful thing that about Waspito. So you go for there, you see, and you'll see different groups them for there too way you get other concerns them. So download the app, go for that group them and ask your question and doctors in DD like how Dr. Kingsley there so the answer. So they'll be there for answer your question. Thank you so much, Doc. Thank you so much. Make your rest. Meanwhile, I don't tell when I say Doc, don't put a question there for that group too, for that Vagina Health group. So when I go answer for week consultation with you. You know, easy for a bit of this one-on-one so after this one.
Okay, thank you, Auntie Felicia, the original auntie.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here. Will you get this? On behalf of Waspito, I want to thank all man we ready for this live. Thank you. We'll get small glitches that will sound, but I think some I don't pick enough. These questions then, when I get more questions, then when I go for the Waspito app, when I download them, I'm sure I don't really download them. When I go for the Vagina Health group, when I ask questions, and I'll see other groups, then when I ask questions for day and doctors and daily 24/7 for answering questions. Then okay, Waspito app. For people that will go answer the questions the way Dr. Kingsley don't put them, when I stand the chance for win consultation, free consultation with you. So we'll get all the specialists, all the kind of specialists, gynecologists to all the day for on Waspito. Why you never download that? Why you never subscribe for your packages then for the way they be very low rates. If you even 6 you feel even from house, you feel your call, not just for use the app you call, you talk with doctor. You feel even use themselves, you feel lab Lab, Jay might say lab, he can write to house. It can meet up in laboratory, can meet up in right to your house. So why you don't go do Waspito? We Waspito to make all things easy. If when I see the glow, wait there for an auntie so when I see it's giving popping glow, you know, natural beauty, caramel skin. Now because I always make use of the opportunities and way Waspito the gear, you know, without which I'll not look like this. When I see people like Caro and Dokas, where they focus on country medicine, if you see them, then every day fever grass, they make a wait anything. They don't want how to go for grass, but you see, and then we not use Google for find sequel with those for doctor and day for hospital. We don't use Google before you go carry hey sequel, you don't believe, you don't know. So thank you so much. Waspito going to organize this very kind live session, them, this interactive session them with other influencers them and other people them. When I make sure so not tune in all the time. When I continue for leave on our questions, then when I go for the Waspito, I'll ask all our questions. Then thank you plenty, thank you so much. Thank you, Manka Della, thank you, Guanyala Noela, thank you, Franca Itaka, Menge Sylvain, I mean all of you. Thank you so much, Sandra Cruz. Thank you so much, Queen Evare Efa. Thank you guys, Shelin Kamga and Theo. Thank you guys so much, Shalin. Thank you, Maria Bo, Glory. Tamfu Onella, thank you guys, thank you so much. Have a beautiful day, and please keep in your prayers those who are bereaved caused by the accident today at Moliwe. We are still mourning. Thank you all. Have a great night and remain blessed. Thank you.